What is up, guys? Welcome back to the $1 Million Challenge, where I start off with $1 and I'm working my way up to $1 million, trying to get 1% profit every single day. Right now, we're sitting on day 374 of this challenge, and our bankroll is sitting at $3,861. Just to show you guys our sports bets from the last video, this is what I placed for the day. This is back from January 23rd, 2026. So we had a pretty bad day sports betting. We lost a decent amount of money there, but there's just proof that I placed those bets. Now looking at our sheet here, we went down since the last episode. We went down like $50 in the bankroll, mainly from sports betting there. Lost like $5 from our Bitcoin portfolio, and then we only had $1 in bonuses for the day, so nothing much there. Our 1% profit goal on the bankroll should be $38.61, but since we lost sports betting, we have to get $89 today, so it's gonna be a battle. It's gonna be a battle of a video. We're gonna see if we can get $89 with our stop loss of $154. So we're using $154, basically trying to double, or we're trying to get 50% return on that, which it's actually a little bit more than 50%. But yeah, it's gonna be a lot. So we're gonna hop on the website and see if we can get $89 in profit today. All right, so going for $89 with $154 in our bankroll is a almost 58% return on our playable balance, which is very high. It's very risky. So because of that, me playing a little bit more aggressive today, trying to chase those losses from sports betting. We're gonna start off here on limbo with going for a 10x multiplier. I'm gonna start with 50 cents, and every time we get like a 3-4 losses, I'm gonna double it up. Well, I'm not gonna double it up, add like $1 to it probably. But if we can hit one of these early on a 10x, then it'll be good. Okay, there we go. That's exactly what I was looking for. Quick hit. We're gonna try to do this again, maybe. I don't want to push our luck too far in here, but we're gonna see if we can get a little bit of a good head start, because we're gonna have to play aggressive today, and we're already down a decent amount here. But yeah, I don't want to run this too far. I don't want to bust right off the bat. That would not be a good situation, so we'll see how this goes. We're starting to hit a pretty crazy loss streak here. Okay, there's we did a $5 bet, and we came out pretty good there. We're up $17. Let's see if we do this like one more time maybe, and then we'll get out of here. I don't want to press our luck too far here. Let's go to a $2 bet. Another quick win would be really nice. Go up to a $3 bet. Let's go up to 4. Oh, let's go up to 5. Okay, we're at $35. That's a good head start. That's exactly what I'm looking for. That's actually a little bit more than I was looking for. I was looking for like $20. But yeah, we still need, I think like $55, about $54. So we still have a lot of work to do. That's a really good head start. I think I'm actually gonna vault this money while we're at it. Just so if we bust for today, we don't lose everything. So let's vault $35. There we go. Okay, so we're back to our 4% stop loss, lock in those profits. Let's get out of here and go into a different game. All right, coming into Blackjack here, I'm gonna do $7 hands, going for 2 wins, trying to get this total profit to $49. That's what I'm looking for here. So we do $7 hands, we need 2 wins, it gets up to 49 total. And I know Blackjack is such a risky game. I keep playing games with it, man. I keep testing my luck here, but I just got an addiction to Blackjack. I'm just gonna be real, dude. I love Blackjack, and we got it easily today. We got it easily. Usually we struggle with Blackjack. We got 2 quick wins. That's what I'm always trying to do in Blackjack. Just get 2 quick wins, get the heck out of there. We got our 2 quick wins. We're up $49 on the day. I'm gonna deposit another $14 to the vault. But from this point on, we just need $40. So our 1% profit or bankroll is like $38 each day. So really from this point, we're just pretty much going for like a typical 1% profit. So just trying to think about it that way. We're like flat right now. Just gotta do what we always do, right? That's the way I'm looking at it. Let's see if we can do it. We still need $40. Let's go into a different game. All right, so we're coming over to diamonds. I'm gonna run the strategy I did last video. We ran it, I think, for 3 days, and it worked every day, and it cooked. So basically all this is, somebody left a comment suggesting the strategy, I think 3 videos ago, something like that. But the guy's a goat for suggesting this, so we're gonna hope it wins again today. But all we do is we start off with a 50-cent base bet, and then we're gonna add a unit. So that's our unit, 50 cents. We're gonna add a unit every time we lose, and then every time we win, we'll decrease the unit until we make some profit. So I'm actually gonna flip this over. Well, I guess we gotta start placing some bets, but I'm gonna flip this over to diamonds and we'll track it that way. And what we're really looking for here is, I don't know if I like that instant bet. I guess we'll run with the instant bet. I don't know if it really matters. But all we're really looking for is a win, obviously. But ideally, I gotta lock into this too. I apologize. I get a little bit. Go back to base bet here. It's kind of hard to lock in on this, or it's hard to talk and run this strategy. But it's a Dallin Bear strategy. That's a good hit right there. But the way this works really is you're kind of looking for the bet size to build up. Oh, okay, we're starting to get some good wins. Start looking for the bet size to build up, and then ideally hit a 3, 4, 5, or 50x on like a bigger bet size. Typically, the Dallin Bear strategy you run with like a 2x, but this has a potential of hitting some big multipliers. But also, since you're running into that potential of getting a bigger hit, you actually have a worse win rate just because there's a really good hit right there. 4x on a $2.50 bet. Brings back to base bet. Yeah, on diamonds you have a 65% chance of just getting, I guess I don't want to say a loss, but like a 0.1x or a 0x. So you have a 50% chance of getting a 0.1 and then a 15% chance of getting nothing. So you have like really a 65% loss rate. That's the way I kind of look at that. I don't think that 0.1x is really like a win necessarily. It's not a full loss, but we are kind of cooking here though. Trying to lock back in a little bit here though. I have to focus on this one. Make sure I'm placing the correct bets. We're making the correct profit. But yeah, this can also get really messy. We got a really good start, but the more losses we get, the bigger the bets get and the bigger the losses get. So like right now we are already in the hole for diamonds. So that's not really what we're looking for there. But on a $7 bet size, we're hoping we can hit like a 3x or a 4x or something. Up to a 750. Okay, that did hit a 2x. So we're back down to $7. Another 2x. Okay, that's pretty good. 650. Okay, that's really good. We need to keep getting these wins here. Okay, this is working out really well so far. We just need to come back and we get a loss. Okay, we're still struggling a little bit here. Oh boy. And there's a 3x. Okay, let's drop this back down to $7. Back to 750. Back to 8. It's getting pretty high. We hit a 3x on $8. We go back down to 750, and that hits. Okay, I think we should decrease this more than just 50 cents here because we are coming back. So we started this at $60. Oh, so we're $10 away from profit. I see. Let's go back down to like 450. Oh, I should have kept the bet so high. That's crazy. You got a 4x. I mean, I'm gonna take that. I'm not gonna complain, but trying to be smart. Decrease the bet size to prevent going back in the hole there. But yeah, it hit really good. We'll take the win though. We're back to where we should be. We're gonna reset the chain here, the sequence, and just keep running it. Now I think we need 30 or $40 in profit right here because I'm just on diamonds right now on the stats. So I need $40 in profit on diamonds. I don't know if I'm gonna run this the entire length of the day here. As you can see, we're going on another pretty big loss streak. It's a pretty good hit. Let's go back down to $4, 450. Yeah, we'll see. We'll just play how we're feeling. Play with all vibes. There's a 2x, go back down to $5. Okay, that loses, back to 550. $6. Okay, 3x, nice. Let's go back to 550. Okay. So 3x. That doesn't get us quite back. We started off at 62. We're 52. Or wait, no. 63. Started at 65 and we're at 63, right? Let's go back to all. Yeah, we're not quite back here. Let's go back to $5. 550. Okay, that's huge. We got a 5x on a $5.50 bet. All right, we're getting really close. You can see we're at $80. We still need like $9. I might run this for like one more sequence, and then based on if we make any profit off this, I might try to finish off the day somewhere else, because we are getting so close. I don't want to push our luck. Yeah, look at that. 4x, we're at 83.65. We're like $6 away. Let's do one more chain. Let's do one more chain. I'm gonna keep going. I'm gonna keep going. We're getting wins. We're getting wins. Starting to cook all of a sudden now. I'm thinking we might just finish the day off here. That was a win, so we gotta stay at 50 cents. We're $88. We need like $1. 89. No, we need, I think, $90. 91.35. There we go. Wow, I just kind of like blacked out at the end there and went non-verbal, but I was trying to stay locked in, man. I can't believe we did that. That was way easier than I thought it would be. We didn't actually go on like any crazy dips there, and we got $91 in profit, which is pretty big. Yeah, let's hop back into the sheet. I'm gonna log this into the sheet, and we'll do a little bit of analysis on the bankroll, because that's a pretty big comeback for the day. So yeah, we'll add that in there, and I'll be right back. All right, so day 374 was a win. We got $91.50 gambling on the website today. Went up 1.07% on the bankroll. So really, we needed $89, and we got a little bit extra. So yeah, overall in the video, we went up $92. And honestly, I think I'm gonna cut it there, guys. I mean, usually I play at least like 3-4 days of playthrough, but I can already see the next day here. It's giving me a little bit of a sneak peek. I'm gonna have to do the same thing. I'm gonna have to go for like an extra like $10, or sorry, yeah, like 11, yeah, 11, $12 there on the next day. Gotta catch up again. So you guys see this is $50 instead of like $40. So I think I'm just gonna call it on a dub, and we got $90 in profit. That's huge. That's a huge return. Really good winnings right there. So I don't want to like push our luck too much, and I'd rather just end on a good note and not rush things. I don't know. I'm just not feeling it. I'm just not feeling it. And if I'm not feeling it, I'm not going to push it or force it. And I don't want to lose what we just did there. So I'm going to call it there, I think. But yeah, we went up $92 on the video today, just because we only did one day playthrough. But yeah, we started off the day already down $50 from the previous day. So yeah, I don't know, man. I like that. I just want take the win. Take the win. So looking at our tracking sheet here, this tracker column is where we should be in the challenge. We're like $100 behind, which is not bad. Really not bad. Because you gotta think, $100. Let's see. Let's get the real math here, since I'm a numbers guy. I'm trying to see how much percent I'm behind. I'm like 3% behind of where we should be. I'm at 97% of this number. So we're pretty much on track to where we should be in this challenge, making sure we still get consistent returns and everything. Now, I do want to talk about this real quick too. So our total profit and loss column right here, this is our total on website views, profit and loss all time. You can see I think we broke even a while back. We were actually I guess we didn't get into profit. We almost broke even on the bankroll gambling total. We've been honestly just down money pretty much this entire challenge gambling, unfortunately. But yeah, we hit some losses. We almost broke even here, came back into profit, making money gambling. Then we had a 3-day loss streak, and then ever since then we've just been down pretty flat. But recently we were down like $500 gambling, and now we've been getting some wins. We've been on a good streak. So now we're down like 170 bucks gambling all time in this challenge. So we're still losing money gambling like overall, but we're coming back up a little bit, get the weekly bonuses and the monthlies and stuff. So overall that stuff like is profitable. I'm sure I got way more than 170 bucks in monthlies, weeklies, rake back, all that stuff. So but I just want to make a point of that it is a losing game gambling overall so far. But we're gonna see if we can turn that around. And again, I don't want to push it today, push our luck too far. But I think we're gonna call it there. I think that's a pretty good video. I'd rather just go with 100% win rate for the day instead of a 50-50, and then we lose, 157 bucks on the next day here, me trying to rush a video. So yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna call it there. But I hope you guys did enjoy. If you have any thoughts, suggestions, leave them below. And like the video, subscribe, join the Discord if you're not in there already. And yeah, I guess that's it. Don't gamble. It's a losing game in the long run. Invest your money, save it, do something smart with it. And I will see you guys in the next video. All right, peace.